People are quarreling because.
Okay, he's fighting the uncle. Oh, but we just continue. Just act like you don't know.
Hey, good afternoon, people. Today is like a rest day for me. I was just telling one of my producers that I trained too hard already last week. Like, the body cannot absorb the training. And I'm like really very cooked, very gassed out. So today is not really like a food challenge or anything. Today is another episode of AOTD, okay? So today we will be eating a bunch of different Hokkien Mee, okay? We're gonna meet Annette at the first location because that one is somehow her favorite Hokkien Mee or something. It's a pretty reputable one, okay? But also, we're gonna drive there, so I'm gonna show you guys this new car. Carro sort of like, you know, allow me to sort of switch cars around. And this is the new car that I'm driving today. Okay, this is the Dongfeng 007, like James Bond 007. You all need to put your stuff in the boot, right? Quite a bunch of camera equipments. I open the boot for you guys. Come. Okay, guys, just for the record, hey, come on, like.
Right.
Why do you pick this place?
My first choice is closed today.
Okay.
This is my husband's favorite Hokkien Mee, so we're going to Dongfeng instead.
Okay, I'm familiar with this Hokkien Mee because personally, it's a pleasant experience. I came here for Punggol Nasi Lemak. Then while queuing, I got the Hokkien Mee.
Oh!
And it sort of stole the show. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, they're famous for their chili. So later you will see, right, on the signboard, they write like spicy. It's like a warning sign.
Do you honestly feel that this store is inconsistent?
I never thought so much about it. Why?
I verified with certain people, there are days that they are very good. And there are days that it just feels very watered down. So
okay,
I hope today
we're
here.
today.
Yeah. Okay, but anyways, let's hit it.
Let's go.
Why two different sizes?
Yeah, he ordered one big one.
Oh, so I get a big one now. Okay.
The first thing that you will notice is the amount of lard actually.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The amount of pork lard on top. Like they just
toss
like
it like free.
This is the $6 one, and this is the $9 one.
What is this?
Mock abalone.
Mock abalone, right?
Okay, first bite of Hokkien Mee of the day. Ready?
Right, let's go.
Let's go. Cheers. I didn't get a lot in the first bite.
Oh, I did. It completes it, man.
I think got very good pork lard. It's very airy. Okay, very airy, and then it just complements it so well.
Yeah, right?
Lime squeeze, and then the chili.
Yeah, we eat the chili now. So they're famous for the chili.
It's very spicy, so please add sparingly.
Yeah.
The ratio here, right, for yellow noodle to bee hoon, right? I think the bee hoon.
There's more bee hoon.
Yeah, more bee hoon. I sort of like this mix because it absorbs the sauce a bit better. And this place, right, I feel they are in between the drier ones and the wetter ones. With the chili,
the chili is great. It hits you, but in a good way.
I've been here where the umami is way stronger. Today is a bit weak, but with the chili, it's still a good plate of Hokkien.
Yeah, and I think because we tried the first bite without the chili, I know like why adding the chili makes it so much better because the lard is very greasy in that sense, right? But the chili has this kick that is almost acidic.
It cuts through,
and
right?
It kind of balances it very well.
A lot of people hate this place. I don't know, but I personally think that it's...
Are there a lot of people who hate this place?
Yeah. Let's say not the best. I personally think it's quite good. Try it.
Or maybe if they don't like the chili, they won't like... Because I feel, the chili is intense.
Fresh, bouncy enough.
Prawn is very fresh.
So my verdict here is, if you want to come here and you want to eat Punggol Nasi Lemak, you should get a plate of their Hokkien Mee because it's comparable to all the rest like the Punggol Nasi Lemak here and everything.
I need a good blend of everything. As long as everything tastes good when it's blended together, like...
It works for you, eh?
Yeah. Because there are a lot of different variants. Like for example, this one, there's no sotong, but I don't really mind it. And they have like something different. Like they have the mock abalone. The chili is like a signature thing here. So everyone is like kind of different. But for me, it's the balance of everything. Like sometimes if, let's say there's too much yellow noodle or like too little of it, like, I won't like it also.
Okay, Hokkien Mee because it's cooked down in the the shrimp broth. You know, they put the broth and then they cook it down to a gloopy kind of like texture. So I need it to have that very condensed umami flavor that is coming through. The more I eat, right, the more the noodles suck up, right, it gets more and more intense.
But there are some people who prefer the two mee fen.
Yeah.
And in certain
people that don't know
circumstances,
Hokkien
I like
Mee,
it.
yeah. No, okay. If you want the two mee fen, right, then go for Hokkien Mee that's wet.
No,
Better.
really, man?
Yeah. Because the two mee will not absorb the broth. The miscellaneous suck up the broth.
Exactly. So you should
No,
get
that's
the
what you
drier
should
one.
get. No, you should get a wet one, so it will not like sort of like contrast each other.
I kind of disagree.
Okay, then
It's like, you know, like dry laksa.
yeah.
Let us know if you like the thick
Yeah.
bihun.
Like
Would you prefer a wetter Hokkien Mee or a drier one?
we're
Alright,
done with this one.
Let's go.
We're gonna move on to the second store.
New car again.
The Carro treating me well.
Yeah, I know.
Have you been in the Dongfeng before?
No, my first time, you know. It's so
Really?
new. So why do you choose this car? Is it because it looks cool? Oh my gosh, this is probably the first time I'm seeing
Part
like
of it.
white-
Part of it is because it
White
looks
seats.
cool. Second, also because I'm someone that I want the charging to be fast. From 20 to 80%, it takes about 9 minutes only.
Oh wow, really?
Which is insanely quick, though.
Hey, that's
very,
super fast.
very fast.
Then the driving, how's the driving for this car?
Very intuitive, suspension is good. My personal favorite is the fact that you are able to switch off the regenerative braking. It's really a very comfortable car. Like, you won't hate this car. It's just very easy to drive. And also, you know, this one got 540-degree, all the cameras surrounding. I'm not saying that when you want to check my spot, but the thing is, it helps a lot.
Actually, that's a super important feature for me. I feel like I can't park my car without the cameras anymore.
yeah,
Like,
you gotten so used to it, right?
yeah.
And one of the things that I personally really like is the headrest speaker. So when you call someone or when you want a quiet cabin, okay, you can just focus the music and everything on here.
I want to know how it works. Okay, let me connect.
Oh, I can hear. Can you hear? Can you hear?
I cannot hear
Ah, you can hear. This is your Bak Kut Teh song, right?
Oh my god.
Oh, you cannot hear it?
I can't hear a thing, guys. I cannot hear a thing.
Yeah. I mean, okay, if you were to really blast it, right, I'm pretty sure you can hear.
Yeah, but then I'll blow your ears.
Normally the other party shouldn't be able to hear. Okay, this store right here, Chuan Fried Hokkien Mee.
So it's recommended by our community. We have never tried this before. I've never tried this before.
I heard great things about this store though. Like, they say that they are very good. They are comparable to some of the top names. They are pretty new also. We ordered already. Boss serving. He's like, hey, grab the drinks.
Yeah,
you-
如果你要水的话。
如果你要水 just 拿而已. I was like, then I thought that it's a special thing because I got cameras.
Yeah.
But I realized
There
that
was this uncle who came there.
Everyone-
Yeah, he just took
everyone just take their drinks. So they really do offer free
offer like
drinks.
complimentary. Yeah, so sweet.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Very
though.
random,
That's
but very nice. Right.
Okay, it does look promising though, this pic.
Yes.
Take a look at that. The colors looks good, okay? Noodles looks very condensed. It's not ET, right? I'm not sure you still remember. You don't see this kind of brown bits, burn bits on the noodle. Can you see the burn bits on the noodle? This is a good sign that it's got strong wok, okay?
Oh, here, right? Yeah.
The sambal, the chili that they give, is a very bright orangey color. This might be good. I'm gonna go straight in
Yeah, we
with
should
the
go
lime
one mouth.
squeeze.
Really? I want to do one mouth without
go one mouth
anything.
without-
They have sotong in this one also, it's great. I really like the wok hei, but this is one of the ratio of yellow noodle to bihun is not my ideal.
50-50,
It's not my ideal ratio. Like, it's a bit more alkaline, you know what I mean?
In, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put chili as well. Dude!
Messed up, guys.
Oh wow, this chili is also
Strong.
strong. Yeah.
Maybe you guys hype it up too much. I have too high of expectation. I feel like the flavor is a bit lacking. The wok hei is present.
Yeah, wok hei is
100%.
present.
Wok hei is present for this one.
Yeah, actually the prawns and the sotong, the squid, they're all very fresh.
Look at how chunky the pork lard. Very chunky pork lard. This one is definitely more towards the less gravy one, the bit more drier side. The chili though, I really like the chili. It's not that kind of chili that just burns you. It's got a very nice garlicky taste, which I personally like a lot. With the lime and everything, like you say, everything combined together, it's quite good. It's really quite good. I feel like the noodle didn't really fully absorb all that broth. I feel like the
I think
flavor
this-
can be a bit stronger.
Yeah, like maybe if it was not as dry. it might be a personal preference thing that I prefer more bihun than this.
Correct,
Some of
yeah.
y'all might like, I like the garlicness in the chili.
Yeah, the chili.
Yeah.
It's not too harsh to the point it's gonna burn you very hard. And the
Yeah.
sotong though, zero, like not rubbery at all. It's like super easy to chew through.
Yeah, and actually the pork belly, right? I like this one better compared to the previous one. Because it's a bit leaner actually.
Just now that place, the here becomes very gummy already.
Yeah, and it was, you could barely even see the meat for the other one.
You can tell straight up, these are very fresh and very bouncy. Oh. I feel like the flavor improves as I eat. I don't know why. It's the same thing as just now. Okay, so when you come to Chuan, please mix everything nicely. It makes a huge difference. Their pork lard is next level. It's really very nice. A lot of people say this one comparable to Swee Guan and all. I'm sorry to say, cannot. Not yet. I would say it's a good play of Hokkien Mee also. I really have to say, the chili goes so well with the noodle.
The chili is good.
The chili, it feels like it's almost quintessential for this stall.
The noodles are not really it for me.
Oh yeah. I agree. It's got the aftertaste too much. Yeah.
That plus the dryness.
We sum it up a little bit. I can see a lot of people liking it. For those that prefer more Huang Mian, you're right. Those that prefer a bit more wok hei and something that's more balanced. This is it.
And the uncle is so sweet. He provides drinks.
Yeah.
Unlike the next one that we're
the next one. Okay. So the last location is actually Swee Guan, which is nearby only. It's my favorite. Okay. They don't allow filming, just for record. But the thing is, I don't think the coffee shop is owned by them. So we're just gonna get a plate, sit in a corner, and we film discreetly.
Yeah, because the uncle is known to be
a bit
not unfriendly.
A bit grumpy
Yeah, I think I will come here and eat the liao, except the noodles and the lard.
It's not a very good.
But I don't hate it.
I really don't hate it also.
I don't hate it. It's a personal preference.
I will really eat it.
I will eat it.
I wouldn't say it's like what top or something, but it's definitely up there. It's good. It's good. Okay, but anyways, Swee Guan next.
See you guys there, bye.
Guys, we are now at Lorong 29, which is Swee Guan's Hokkien Mee. Okay, this place, okay, we are here quite early, right when they are open.
They only open at 4.
They open at 4, yeah, right when they open. So not that many. In fact, no crowd at all. Okay, you guys come during peak dinner hours, right? Almost impossible. Yeah, it's very crowded and almost impossible to even find parking.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay, I've never had this, so I'm quite excited.
Okay, it's okay to me. Okay, I have when it comes to Hokkien Mee, there's a lot of variations. Right? There's the dry one, there's the wet one. When it comes to the sort of the drier ones, right? This is my number one. I haven't been able to find another store that can replicate them. Okay, let's wait for the food because we're trying to film there because the uncle a bit grumpy.
Yeah, we're like as far away from his stall as possible.
Okay, we got the goods.
Yeah, uncle clearly doesn't care about
He
aesthetics.
doesn't care when you piak the thing and then start. My one, I roughly did it. Just now he was like that.
Yeah, Zermatt tried
Just
to
now he
make
was
it
like
look a
that
bit more
one,
aesthetic. But it came and it looked like he just whacked the whole thing onto the plate.
Yeah, he doesn't even care.
And this is your first time eating it in person, right?
Oh, here yeah. Most of the time it's
so you always
tapao.
I'm gonna try this without any lime or anything. His gravy is very different.
Umami is like crazy, right? And do you realize that he doesn't have much, or in fact don't have any of the mee fen?
Yeah, so this is the weird thing. He doesn't have much of the mee fen, right?
The Huang Mian doesn't.
The Huang Mian doesn't have the alkaline taste.
I'm not sure if it's due to the charcoal or what.
But he has a lot of bean sprouts also.
Yeah, he added tauge lah. Some places don't have tauge. But the flavor is just so compact, so condensed. I don't know if it's because of the charcoal or what. But it's something that's so hard to replicate.
Okay, I love his chili also.
His chili nothing special, a bit sweet.
I find it actually complements the Huang Mian very well.
And the umami, it's just so rich, extra eggy. I'm not sure if you realize there's like the egg ratio is way more than the rest of the two stalls.
The fact that there's a lot of bean sprouts, very interesting. But I like it. I think it actually adds a bit more of like a cleanness to it. Yeah.
This stall, right, the wait time is the longest. Just for the record. How long do you wait? About 20 minutes, yeah. And that is at a timing where there is no crowd. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, people are quarreling because
Okay, he's fighting the uncle. But we just continue. Just act like we don't.
look at how condensed the gravy is. And then you can see, you know,
I know.
look at walao.
Okay, this one, right? The noodles and the gravy is a win for me. I must say, things like the liao, the prawn and the sotong, for example, I feel the previous location was the freshest. I mean, as a whole, for Hokkien Mee, the noodle and the gravy is the main highlight anyway. So, I'm sold, man.
I don't know how they do it, but it's condensed into this gloopy thing that is in between wet and dry. Still unbeatable for me. Despite them being grumpy, despite people quarreling every day, it's still unbeatable for me.
For me, like I said, right, the harmoniousness is very important for me.
It comes together,
for
right? Yeah.
Hokkien Mee, and yeah, this is actually pretty amazing. I never thought that this much taugeh would work, but it does.
This is her last plate already. And she's
Yep.
she's complaining that she's full. And she's still like going at it and telling me that it's good, right? It shows a lot.
Yeah.
The chili here is on the sweeter side, but it works there.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, right?
I was surprised.
I usually hate this
I
kind
wouldn't
of-
think
yeah,
a Hokkien
yeah.
Mee chili will be sweet.
They out of the three, which is your favorite? I kind of know which is your favorite.
Well, okay, so I must say, right, that...
Hey, wait, this one why no pork lard? Maybe
Yeah, I
really
just
don't-
realized there's no pork lard.
Maybe really don't have pork lard. I forgot whether got pork lard or not.
Okay, noodles are my favorite carb, so I'm very obsessed with it. So, unfortunately, the second place that we went to today is like slightly lower in the ranking. So, it would be the first and third place for me.
Okay.
But this one's slightly more because I'm so intrigued
By
by
the
the
taugeh.
concoction. Yeah.
I had it dabao, I had it here. Both is equally good. Dabao one, it gets a bit drier, but still the flavors are still there.
But second place, right, really is actually the winner. It's actually the winner for me in terms of the ingredients and the chili.
I agree.
Yeah.
I need to say, the second place, right? The chef used to be from the first place, What
Yeah.
kind of
The
coincidence
uncle
that?
told us after that, the boss told us after that.
I could eat this for life, man.
Yeah, this is actually really good.
I could eat this for life.
Yeah.
This store don't come and gay don't come here and ask the uncle, I want to add more taugeh, add more egg. You will get, I want to use the word already, but you will get, he will scold you. Okay? So just don't try anything funny here.
Yeah,
Eat
literally
it
just now
as it-
someone was...
Just now like quarreling,
Had a
like we
fight.
sit down, people fighting already. Just eat it as it is. I assure you guys it's good, okay? This is not the last episode. We have another episode coming up. Please comment down below. We already have some stalls that we are going next already.
Yes, the
which
one
is
that I want to go.
Hum Daily.
Hum Daily. Yeah.
Hum Daily, and then I forgot what's the other one, but
Our producer is laughing. I know it's a very suspicious shop name.
they can do better at naming their
Yeah.
shop. You guys comment down below. We'll pick from your recommendations and we'll go explore. Okay, next episode maybe we can do 4. Comment down below more other food items that you guys want to see. Comment down below
Or
also.
you want us to do a part 2 of something that we've already covered, like chicken rice or nasi lemak.
Got any guests that wants to get on board to the series? Let us know also. Recommend cute girls. I know my viewers too well already. They're 70% guys. They want to
Let
see
us
cute
know.
young girls.
Okay, thank you everybody. See you in the next episode. Bye.
What's your verdict?
This is any other Hokkien Mee.
Oh shit.
That's what
Don't say that, the
some of-
uncle will come and find you.